really have a good measure of one another and come in much more.
Introducing Emmanuel, El Sensacional Rodriguez. Introducing Gary Antonio Russel.
Que gane mejor. May the best man win. Touch me.
August basically jumped into
it. But it happened. Went out and bumped his head.
They both, they told us they both wanted to make a statement early, jumped into each other on with even more tone early. Maybe not as
well. One's a southpaw and one's off, so you might get some stepping on the. We just seen.
That is, if not extremely rare. This Charlo, no question, to carry on the legacy. Huge influence on into that fight. Expected Gary Russel.
Gary Russell's hurt.
Rodriguez moves him back, spinning away and tries to hold on. Body shot there from round number one. Event action, no DQ. Fairly even fight.
And as you can see, he threw a shot of it.
And that, the other was a split decision to the best guy in the world in his weight class. Good counter. I'm the better boxer. Very good boxer. Well.
You can still work off the double jab, which
here Emmanuel Rodriguez fighting very. Rodriguez. I wonder display to visibly.
Yes. Punches or whatever, but he's got to be quick.
That he comes back like this, and then you can see it. It has an effect. Are doing more than Russell's punches.
Yeah, Rodriguez's punches are basically
18 pounds. Just a tight contest, jizing right in front of each other, and I'll be interested in every set to score this correct difficult.
Tonight.
You know, Lennox, he's hair.
Oh,
look at that, he's got him hurt again. Another counter shot. Russell now.
And he made the move and he caught him coming.
Lightning fast. Round number 4, and hurt basically for the second time, upping a bit. So far, he's just been unable to do it. Now he's hurt again from a quick right hand from Rodriguez. The third time we've seen Gary Russell move, basically sprawl Rodriguez.
And their feet are getting caught up a lot of the time. So yeah, you got to remember, he box one southpaw. And this. Yeah, but if you
on number 5 and a bit of a surprise, be able to impose his will on Gary Antonio Russell and hurt him. That's more of a surprise. I know it was going to be a tight, interesting, high-level fight. Russell trying to make it rough. He's got to do something, Lennox.
Yeah, he wants to do something. You can tell.
Just earlier, sharp, crisp, accurate.
The 36, and Rodriguez has already rocked them
to make it 10-8 in 8 rounds. But hurt does the guy have to be?
Well, be more overwhelmed. And I use the term overround yet.
Well put. Thank you, Larry. I just want to know, as a judge and Larry Hazard at this now, I agree. No round so far that's without a knockdown. But so far, I'm just pointing it out. Rodriguez also Gary Russell. Usually that is not gloves finalist as an amateur. That's years back, but just
Rodriguez, it's figured out because straight right, and that's what you're supposed to do against this.
Well by Rodriguez in this fight. Each round gets a little wide.
Yes, he does, and improve the point.
As well, he's in the pocket with a lot of oomph. He looks at Russell. It's a hard right hand.
Well, to get Rodriguez against the...
Come up with something concrete.
He gets Rodriguez close to the ropes. That's where you put...
Comfortable enough, as I said, his right hand lands with it. Comfortable enough to and almost drop his hands. It's been done. Rodriguez, though, he lands a jab here in these seconds of round 7. Pace.
Some traps, but it's hard to sense Rodriguez. He's too quick right now.
So hard that Russ done. Sometimes maybe he's off balance because he's barely seeing. Again, Larry Hazard will keep scoring this round, and you've got to go. So we'll keep the scores up there for you. So he says he has not. Russell unbaited. Yeah, back-to-back rounds where he was limited to 4 punches.
And over top.
Comes in, had a majority decision win. Are saying, look, the promoters brought a loss, and so Rodriguez his corner doesn't want to go to. I would think if they, hey, look, Larry Hazard has a win in every, probably have it pretty much a 16-0. He is. As they get back in, and here's the shot. Oh, down he goes! Russell's in bad shape.
10.
He has a chance now to go to his corner, but he's wobbly. Very. I don't believe it has, but we're underway now in the lower part of the screen. Fusion here ringside in Brooklyn. Emmanuel Russel, the main thing, Lennox, is...
A lot of water on him and got him recovered quickly, but dangerous spot.
Shot that he takes now makes his...
Yeah.
It was not a knockout. Benji is second. Now, maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but you'd usually come back... Either way, Rodriguez looks terrific. That shot, Lennox. Takes a lot of guts, and now he goes down again. Mainly Lennox, his head. No, he's wobbled again.
Still looking sharp, though.
But we've seen a few times. Every time he right, his mind is not quite right. Oh, good hard shot, and down that I saw Rodriguez go down. You could be right. It could be from the thumb. I believe it was a head, but watch again. Oh, and just like the first fight, the head comes straight in, and Rodriguez, he looks sharp. The way he was able to spin away, his footwork looks good. So I think his head is clear.
All three in favor of the winner, Emmanuel El Sensacional Rodriguez.
The